next gen. Yo, what up, though? We in this piece. Acting out. Acting out. I'm hyped. We in the next gen. 2K makes you start over from scratch, so I figured might as well start over from scratchy scratch. Get that story mode under my belt and everything. So, yep, we're gonna get it started right now. Lightning pass loads. Ooh, that was
right
quick.
now, this is.
We don't need to see any speeches, any of that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of
mode.
Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles.
Man.
This is the type of atmosphere you
Looks like
love
a
to see at the high school
full-grown
level.
man.
Well, with the new season underway, here is how the Eagles are going to
Looks
look.
like a
You have the
full-grown
team
man.
captain at the
Damn.
point, KJ Day. On the wings, it's going to be Sheffield and Lack. Zadirko will play
This
power
nigga
forward, and the
huge.
new addition of Junior gets the start in the middle. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top. That's the sort of pressure that Day puts on a defense. It's way
Gotta
too
get used
dangerous
to
to
the
give him any
movements.
clean look, even if it does mean fouling him.
Movement a little.
That free throw, no good.
Kind of feels the same, then it feels a little different.
He hits the second from the line. Burton with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Dermanenko. And just over a minute played here to start this one. Ramadas outside. Over Zadirko. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. Here's Sheffield. Pass to Junior. Outside, Black. Back to Junior. Tries the hook. Yes, it's good.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Bobby Erickson for 3. He can't get it to go. Sheffield, right side. And it's blocked by Bobby Erickson. They recover it. And it's Junior missing. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Up top, Erickson, defended by Lack. Returns it to Erickson. They need this. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
From down low, that one goes. Count it.
Big basket there. The 5th time's the charm.
The Eagles with the lead.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up.
Man, I remember
You have
these
to love the
guys.
future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Dermonenko outside. Back to Levesque. And the call will be against Levesque. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this contest.
The Hornets making a switch here. Mason outside. Black. And that one's good for Junior.
He's a little fella.
They're in a
Let's turn around and
terrific
shoot over.
groove.
And
Let's
credit
turn
it
around
to
and
their
shoot over.
outstanding
He's a little
passing,
fella.
putting a ton of pressure on the defense.
Pass to Ramadas. Luan. Indra defending. Porter with it. Outside Luan. Now here's Erickson. Sheffield with the rebound.
And on top of that, this quarter has not been going his way on the offensive end.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Junior defended by Carter. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down hard. Well, Coach Bishop wanted a strong post presence this year. This team got exactly that with the addition of Junior.
You want strength and athleticism? That's what you get with Junior. Easily their most intimidating center on the roster, despite not having a lot of experience on the court.
It's good on the putback.
Check out Ramadas's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
And it's in there.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
The 3 from Bobby Erickson. No good that time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty
Domination in the
lopsided.
first quarter.
It's the Eagles up
Very
11.
lopsided.
And in just a moment, we'll return
We're
for
gonna
the
back
start
off
of the
and
second quarter.
let the graphics do their thing. Let y'all enjoy that.
And after a whirlwind start, the Eagles have a significant early
Enjoy
lead
that
here
ray
as the
tracing.
second quarter gets going. Luan with it. Pass to Leftos. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Junior.
And a strong move to the basket from Aslanoglu is what made the D act with aggression on the way up.
No good on that one.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do. Let there be no doubt. He's got some serious hops and aerial skills.
I want to see what dunks he comes up with when he's got a few more years under his belt.
Oh, I bet they'll be impressive, that's for sure.
Great job seeing the thing capable of spotting the open tee.
Don't go
yeah,
anywhere.
this is
Halftime coming up
Series
next,
X.
and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
Next gen, we're doing it like that. We're trying to stay up to date.
Second half of play getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play.
Saying that it looked different, yeah. I don't know if it looks all that different. Not on your phone.
And here are the
a lot
Eagles
of the
now.
AI is different.
The lead is 15.
The UI, I mean.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Outside Levesque. Dermonenko.
Let's go defense.
Picked up by Ramadas.
Terrific work to get in the shooter's face and then get straight to the boards for the rebound.
Back to Zadirko. Day. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Zadirko. Rebounded by the Hornets. Now Erickson. Outside Levesque. Erickson. Pass to Ramadas. Over Zadirko. That one short off the rim. And here are the Eagles now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Down low. Here's Zadirko. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Their passing right now is on another level.
Sweet. The last 5 buckets all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
Pass to Erickson. To the middle. Ramadas. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free
I
throw
shouldn't
line
have
here.
jumped. I should have just stuck my hands
Look
up.
how
That
Ramadas'
was completely
physicality helps
on
him get the
me.
shot off.
That was
Able
my
to muscle
bad.
his way through the foul.
He's off on the first.
What's really amazing are the load times.
And he sinks the second.
That's the biggest thing.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Brothers, guarded by Leftos. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Even with that miss, they're still shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Pass to Luan. Ramadas. Now Aslanoglu. Returns to Ramadas. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call.
And what
Way
is he
too much
thinking out there?
defense.
Horrible mistake.
Way too much defense.
Yeah, Drake, who knows? One thing's for certain, Coach will not be happy with that.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Kennedy outside. Pass to Junior. Now Indra. Luan covering. And they pick up 2.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's James. Now guarded by Evans. And once again, off the mark by Burton.
A donut so far in the second half. 4 straight misses.
A quick look, no good that time. If they're going to make a run, it's no time like the present.
We certainly expected a better game than this. It has not been a pretty picture.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Now here's Carter, covered by Kennedy. 13 feet out. Carter, no good. Now the Eagles with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 25.
And the focus Evans has. Impressive seeing a high schooler take contact like this and still finish. And the edge they've had now in rebounding has made a big difference, Drake.
That tenaciousness on the glass has carried over into other areas.
To the paint, Junior uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this run has been fueled by their activity in the paint.
Yeah, on the interior, it looks like they figured it out. They're practically scoring at will.
Pass to Kelsey. Now Leftos. And he comes up with the deuce.
Taking charge on the drive. I love when Aslanoglu pummels his way inside and finishes in close to the rim.
Here's Marceda. Shoots over Aslanoglu. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one already looks out of reach. It's the Eagles opening a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this to bring you the start of the fourth quarter. And here at the start of the fourth quarter, the big lead for the Eagles here at home.
Tim to next appearance. And it's during a timeout.
And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up. They just keep winning the fight on the boards, guys.
It's just one more area of this game where they've been in complete control.
Nope, don't care about being famous. But thank you.
Right side, Levesque. Ramadas. Pass to
I'm all
Erickson.
for the fortune. Fuck the
Returns
fag.
to Ramadas. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious.
for the fortune.
Here he manages
Get the
to
fag.
completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Ramadas outside. Just 5 on the clock. Junior with the block. But he stays with it. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
They need a lot more for him if they're going to be successful. His shooting is dragging them down. This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Erickson can't hit it.
It's been a rough game of shooting for him, but you can't fault him on that try.
Here's Junior. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Outside Levesque. Shoots a 3. And once again, off the mark by Burton. And it's the Eagles with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Third minute of action gone by in the fourth. Kennedy outside. Junior. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Here's one for Junior's highlight reel. Going after his shot with reckless abandon and earns an and one opportunity.
I'm surprised I
And
made
so
that.
here's Burton. Outside Erickson. Pass to Carter.
Hold on.
they get it? The shot off that time. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. Now here's Kennedy. He's guarded closely. Outside, Indra. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
The lead just keeps increasing, attempting to put this one away.
Easy
And the
money.
D has to be frustrated at this point.
Now it's Carter outside. Returns it to Erickson. Kelsey comes with the screen. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. That shot missing. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside, Luan. Pass to Leftos. Too long on the shot attempt. The Eagles now on offense. And here's Junior. Outside, Indra. Outside for Lack. Stolen by Leftos. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside Erickson. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for watching.
Yo, Rooker's got some serious skills.
You like that? You like that?
Not bad. Not a bad showing for the kid. All right. Game progression? No progression. Continue!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger.
It will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards.
Foxes
Black and
don't have a
Zadir
good
Kowal
history
at the
against
forwards.
Eagles.
And the fourth-year star, Junior, gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Pass to Zadirko. He can't get it to go. Andrews with a great defensive effort right there. Outside, Bishop from past the arc. Newark East grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Junior. Goes back up, and the shot falls.
There's that Newark brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
Andrews, covered by Junior. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by KJ Day.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Pass to Andrews. And around 2 minutes played here in the first. Now Gregory. Back to Rosenberg. Andrews over Junior. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
You have to respect his determination. But the defense, they weren't going to back off that shot.
And I'm starting to see the momentum clearly swing in their favor.
They're taking control, no doubt. And they want that lead to continue going up.
Pass to Andrews. Outside, Bishop. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Dave Zadirko with the block. The Eagles leading. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand. And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Here's Zadirko, and the layup falls.
Seems like
Zadirko's a
every
baller.
shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Andrews with it. Junior's there. Comes up empty down low. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Back to Lee. Pass to Andrews. Shoots over Day. Junior comes up with the block.
Give me that.
On defense, Junior can get very
Defense.
tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Joseph, right side. Pass to Lee. Here's Ducey. Just 5 on the clock. Andrews. Great positioning on the putback. And while Coach Bishop
He
did
beat me
play
on
ball
that.
himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Grace outside.
I got your help side.
Pass to Roberts. Here's Joseph. Outside Roberts. Joseph up top. The 3 is up. The rebound by Evans. Down low. And It's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge.
And as we conclude the first quarter of play, a one-sided
money.
game so far. It's the Eagles up by 15. And we'll be back in a moment for the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports coverage on the way as the second quarter gets started. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Ducey, now guarded by Evans. It's Lou Grace on the wing. Yes, it's good.
Man, that was a
And
good
boy,
shot.
that shot takes soft touch.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Right side, Indra. And they double up Junior. Puts it up from 12. And that's collected by Bailey Madison. Here's Renfield now. Ace Ducey for three. Junior grabs the miss.
And the edge they've had now in rebounding has made a big difference, Greg.
That tenaciousness on the glass has carried over into other areas.
Pass to Junior. Back to Indra. Kennedy. Junior. Defended by Joseph. Junior makes it off the glass.
And the Eagles coaching staff
That was a
loves
big dog
this.
move right
Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Ducey with it. Roberts. Outside, Ducey. Pass to Joseph. It's Lou Grace on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. And the Eagles will call time here.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Junior outside. Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior.
Ah,
Lee
why
with
didn't
the
you go to
steal.
the rim? That's terrible.
Outside,
I
Bishop.
did wait a second too
Andrews.
late, but still.
Hey, yo, right here.
That shouldn't have stopped him
Rosenberg
from going to the rim.
outside. Here's Gregory, covered by Junior. Now Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Up top, Gregory. Lee, pass to Gregory. Tipped away. It's stolen by Sheffield. Jumps up, and Junior throws it down.
Gotta be opportunistic sometimes on defense. There, Sheffield does exactly this and gets rewarded for it.
Bishop with it. Now here's Gregory. He's guarded by Marceda. And here is Andrews. Let's go with the three. He can't get that one.
And they have come out and done an excellent job on the glass.
And it's poured into the rest of their play. All around strong effort from them.
Now here's Lack. He's covered by Bishop. Here's Junior. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Again, the miss by the Foxes. To the paint. And Junior gets it to go.
And this run has been fueled by their activity in the paint.
Yeah, on the interior, it looks like they figured it out. They're practically scoring at will.
Andrews comes up with the screen. Will it go? Junior comes up with the block, and he's able to get it back. Count that one. Newark East dictating the flow. They've only given up 6 here in the quarter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're getting everything they want inside.
And that's fueled this run of theirs.
Outside lead.
No, there isn't.
Up top, Andrews.
Well, not on the
Back to
last
lead.
gen. There wasn't. This gen yet. I haven't gotten that
Bishop.
far.
It's important for Day to have his long-range game working for him. It makes it that much easier for him to be an effective passer when he's hitting the deep ball.
Troy Lee for 3, and no good, trying to get that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Eagles out in front, running away with it, and we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third.
Am I having internet issues? I feel like I'm having internet issues.
And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports.
But yeah.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Pass to Lack. There's the 3. Goes back up. Andrews with the steal. Outside, Bishop. Shoots over Lack. The shot by Bishop, no good.
You could argue that the reason they're up as much as they are, it's because of how they've controlled the boards.
No question, Danny. They've been working hard to secure every rebound. He's done a great job of playing efficient and effective offensive basketball.
Pass to Andrews. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Did
Here's
that get
Renfield
blocked?
now. Outside, Bishop. Pass to Rosenberg. No good.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Up top, Andrews. Tries again. And he takes it up
I should have
and
gotten
lays
the block
it in.
on that.
I love when Andrews hustles
putback
like this.
attempt.
He's being rewarded for not giving up on that play.
Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
So both teams changing it up here. Left side, Roberts. Pass to Grace.
7-1.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
This is still high
Here's
school, so
Ducey.
everybody out there is like 6'4", 6'5".
Now Grace lets it go from deep. Nails the three-pointer.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was giving, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
Mason outside. Kennedy outside. Pass to Junior. Again, Newark East.
Great production in the paint right now. 8 straight points from inside.
It's like us when we play 2-on-2. Straight bully ball they're playing.
Here's Grace. Laid in with a nice
I
touch
jumped
off
too
the
early.
glass.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender
And I don't have
completely out
chase
of the
down
equation.
blocks.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates
missed
to the
that.
hardwood well for him.
My guy was tired. Can't hit baskets when you're
Swing to
when you're out of
Madison.
gas.
Grace.
I don't care what
There's
you
a
care.
screen by
2K it
Madison.
is.
From 9 feet. Here's Joseph. Hands the 12-footer.
Okay, he just
Inside
hammed
the
us.
paint, Joseph can be just merciless. His size helps him run right over the defense.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennedy gets the bucket.
Their passing right now is on another level.
Sweet. The last 5 buckets all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
Pass to Roberts. Outside, Ducey. And here's Grace. Back to Ducey. Roberts. Takes the 3. That misses. Would have counted if it gone.
And
as we
the
conclude the
rebound
third
didn't
quarter,
count.
pretty much a blowout. It's been pretty one-sided so far.
I really wanted the rebound to count.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Here's Lee.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
And he's going for the oop here. And Junior throws it down.
This is the trust
Bang.
Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's
Throw it
capable
up
of
there.
finishing off alley-oops.
Pass to Andrews. Lee with it. Andrews is covered by Junior. Back to Andrews. Over Junior. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Big fella.
Not to mention what the scoreboard says, they're really bullying them out there. Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Shot's good by
That
Andrews.
was a good shot.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical
He
gifts
actually
help him
tricked me on
succeed.
that one.
It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds, the Foxes will take it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
And the Eagles making a change.
Yeah, sit him on the bench, calm him down.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now here's Madison. Joseph with it. Now Evans defending. Outside, Ducey.
Y'all can keep trying me if you want to.
Swing to Madison.
Not gonna end well.
Roberts with the ball.
Right, you better go to the other side of the court. Right. Keep coming over here. Something's gonna work out for you.
Junior. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Oh, did y'all feel that? Ouch! Damn! 2K, you savage. That shit hurt me.
And here are the Foxes.
I got him. We got him.
Over 3.5
was
minutes
brutal.
through this final quarter of play. Here's Joseph. Out to Grace. Swings it to Ducey. Up top, it's Grace. Now here is Ducey. Back to Grace. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc, Junior grabs the miss. And it's the Eagles with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Down low. Bailey Madison with the block.
Wow.
Oh, man, what a block by
Wow.
Madison, using all of his reach and his
That
size
was
to smother the
trash.
shooter.
That was
And a foul
trash.
called on Junior.
Get him out the game.
That
He's hurt.
is his first foul of the game.
Let him ice his knee. Whatever. No, make him play it out, huh? This irresponsible coaching right here.
Now here is Ducey, now guarded by Evans.
Watch the screen.
Outside Roberts. Up top Andrews.
Get through that.
With some arc. Good D by Junior. Outside Indra. Junior to stop the drought.
He's a little fella.
Scoop to the hoop and in.
Outstanding
I just
work
have to
there,
use the
figuring
right
out
hand.
how to
That's
score
all.
on the D.
Just gotta make sure
You
I
see
use
the
the right
muscle
hand
Junior
in the right
possesses.
situation. And it's all day.
Race outside. And with the final whistle
need to
sounding,
kill
that'll
those.
do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
You let him stay in the game, man. You saw that. You seen that twerk when he came down. He turned the ball over. Daddy, put your business on. 2K putting cats business on the streets after the game. Damn. Savage.
Como ellos. Give me that ball, man.
Trainers.
It's a lot of story. You guys should really play it. You see my progression? That's why I don't have any badges. Yep. I want to be able to rebound and outlet. Rebound and outlet. And finish. That's what we're all about. Rebound, outlet, finish. Rebound, outlet, finish. I don't have any of those unlocked yet. No badges.
welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1, and they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there. And here we go, the Dragons going the other way, now with the 2-on-1. And he finishes with the silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And we finished one half of play. It's the Dragons up by 11. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. This is embarrassing.
Hi, what a start.
Second half getting underway here. And if you're just joining us, Junior is out tonight. Meanwhile, Cutter down the lane. Oh, and what a rejection.
Joe, maybe some sharp words from Coach Bishop have inspired a turnaround here.
Good
This
job.
Newark team might have some fight left.
And just as you say that, Danny, the Eagles give it away with another careless turnover. Off the pick and roll and an easy bucket.
Joe, is it me or does every possession feel like it's on repeat at this point? Dragons having their way. This can't be easy for Junior to watch from the bench.
And he controls it up top.
It's easier than you think.
And he's stripped at midcourt again. And now coming down the other way with a scoop to the hoop and the score.
At this point, guys, it feels like the
I
Eagles
guess I
just need to
should've
wave
made
the
a
white
decision.
flag, regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll have Junior back in the lineup for the Invitational.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Yeah, the storylines are pretty much the same throughout the games. I didn't even mean to play that out. But yeah, it's pretty much the same game. Well, the story anyway. Like I said, the UI is updated. That's about it. That's about all you can say about it.
Woo! Woo!
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, it's okay, Coach. Use
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was
Drama! As
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the
Get it.
Barclays Center. We're here for the
We've waited
final
long
game
enough.
in the Battle of Brooklyn.
Here we go.
I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this
Come on,
one
little
between
fella. Let's
Louisiana
go.
Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Cobb got
Either way, we'll be in for a
gang.
treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A rundown now of the Eagles. It's their usual starting five with Day at the 1 and Sheffield at the 2. Small forward is Lack with Zadirko playing the forward next to him. And finally, the star of this team is Junior standing tall in the center position. The Cats starting with the group of Davidson, the talented guard, set at 1. Splitter starts next to him at the 2. And at the forward spots, you have Edwards and Fresh. And their star in the middle of it all is Hendrix Cobb playing center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. The team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Outside Cobb for 3. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Inside. Here's Junior. He's now 1 of 2 with that bucket.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play. Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Now here's Cobb. Left side, Davidson. Over Day. It's up and it's off the mark. 1 up, not down. The Eagles now on offense. Junior. And that misses. That would have put them up. And here we go with Benjamin Davidson. Baseline try. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Day.
With his size and strength, I think Edwards is going to have a lot of success in the college game. He's physical enough, and his skill set is developing quickly.
The Eagles trailing. Zadirko covered by Splitter.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Outside Cobb. Second chance shot. It's hauled in
he's
by
a
the
little
Eagles.
fella.
Well, for the team's sake, he should ease off the shots. Still, nothing dropping for him.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cats.
Come on, man. Put the shot up.
And the Eagles will go for a different look here.
Terrible.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendrix Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
13 feet out. No good.
The way this quarter's going for them, they might want to look for some other options at the offensive end right now.
Here's Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. And that
Take
one
him
on
with the
Timmerman.
lefty.
And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars for their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these two.
The Civic Cats trailing. Outside Cobb. And here in the first quarter, little over 3.5 minutes played. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Well, struggling offensively, he's got to be happy to see that go in after the 5 misses prior.
To the paint. Here's Junior. Falls through. He's now made 2 out of 4.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Pass to Cobb. Pure from three-point range. And it's all knotted up. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Now here's Junior. And he's got 6 points for him. Pass to Indra. Sheffield. Clock at 6. And here's Junior.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
Now here's Porter. Back to Timmerman. Porter. There's Wang with the 3 and releases it in time, but it's off the mark. So at the end of the 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Eagles out in front. They're up by 2. And coming up in a moment, the start of quarter number 2.
I'm not
And
having
welcome
a great
back
game,
as we get the
but
second
Cobb's
quarter
not having a
going
great
in the
game
Battle of
either.
Brooklyn. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And now we're down by 2. Well, we should know that with the results from the last game.
And we're here in the second quarter. A hitter under 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by Indra.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You can see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by so far. Back to Indra. Misses the reverse. The Civet Cats with the lead. Outside Cobb. He's happy to see that one fall. Shooting 4 of 10 now with that basket.
Inside, Cobb knows how to bully his way to get his shot. Pushes past the defense and gets what he wanted.
From 8 feet away. Here's Junior. And a great shot there by Junior, who looks to have no lingering impact from his leg injury.
He's a menace on the glass. His offensive rebounding is going to cause problems for opponents for years to come.
Cobb, covered by Junior. Pass to Porter. Over Indra. The shot by Porter, no good. The Eagles now on offense. Trailing by 2. And that one's good for Brothers.
And really, Brothers understands his role in this offense. Good to see him connecting from this area. And without a doubt, Hendrix Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contact.
Heads-up play by the offense, finding a soft spot in the D and getting the flush.
Poor resistance at the rim.
Yeah, I'd like to see more energy on the defensive end. Never want to allow easy looks.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Splitter for 3. Junior grabs the miss. Pass to Sheffield. Black. Outside, Indra.
Shooter Brothers.
Park down low that
Damn,
time and
Shooter
gets hit with
Brothers.
the 3-second call.
Damn, you were open, Pimpin'.
Now here's Cobb, covered by Junior. Down low, fresh.
Yeah, Cobb's basketball IQ is incredibly high for a player his age, keeping his teammates involved in the action of the game.
And here's Lack. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. Civet Cats ahead, up by 4. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside Back shortly with the third quarter. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. The Eagles trailing. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
Junior showing no ill effects of his knee injury on that dunk.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
Outside, Davidson. Pass to Edwards. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now Splitter. Three-pointer. Junior grabs the miss.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound score just about even.
Yeah, strong effort from both teams on the glass.
You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
90 seconds into the second half now. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Junior.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. It's all knotted up.
Good play calling and even better passing.
That's 4 straight baskets, made all off assists. The ball movement is working wonders.
Pass to Davidson. Yep, that one goes. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
The Eagles making a switch here. Returns today. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And Junior throws it down.
Doesn't get easier than there. Love seeing Junior take advantage of the inside.
Outside, Davidson. Pass to Cobb. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at
How
the
did
next
he miss
level.
that, man? It was right under the
And here are
basket.
the Civic Cats now. It's two Splitter on the wing. Swings it to Cobb.
No, sir.
The three fly. Newark East grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Junior for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take
I really
advantage.
need to do something
The
about
closer
that.
they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
So both teams making some changes here.
Really? Sit down.
Quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes
Okay.
gone by.
Okay. Okay. Up by 4. Our ball. That's what's up.
The Eagles with the lead. Sheffield outside. To the inside. Here's Junior. Banked in off the glass.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Pass to
No,
Cobb.
no, no, no.
Three-pointer. Louisiana gets it back. Back to Davidson.
Gosh.
And they had their chances. Two
Yeah, get
offensive
there just in
rebounds,
time
but
to
still
scare
come up
'em.
empty. Now here's Junior, guarded by Cobb. And the Eagles tack on two more. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their scoring. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Count it, it's good.
Heck of a pass there to create the deep look.
Now Lack. Pass to Junior. From 7 feet away, Cobb with the board. The Civic Cats trailing. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
And the foul called on Junior.
Wow.
That's his
He's out of
first foul.
control. Come on, man. He did have his back to me, so reaching was kind of stupid in
We're
that
a minute and a
situation.
half into this
Still,
fourth
he was
quarter
out
of play.
control.
Outside Cobb. Junior with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is
That
Benny
play was
Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the
humongous.
floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Cobb. Count it.
The mid-range jump shot is alive and well. Cobb is more than happy to take those jumpers.
Inside. And Junior throws it down.
This
Give
is
him
the
one.
trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable
Let
of
the
finishing
scouts know
off
we big
alley-oops.
time.
And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice.
Is that
the
your
time
number
and
one?
finish with that exclamation point.
Is that your number
Their
one?
shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Right.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball.
Right.
Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Go.
Junior's had to overcome
Right.
a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Outside, Davidson. Lets the floater go. It's good.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way. Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Look how Davidson commits to his selections. He isn't scared off by the defender and creates a foul for himself.
And the first one at the line is good. Both fall at the line that time.
I think what the Cats value most about Davidson is how well he operates in transition. He can run their offense at a very high tempo.
Stay with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. Buries it from down low. This Civic Cat squad struggling. Now here's Davidson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You just can't let Davidson get this close. He's going to torch you for this mistake when you do.
Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Pass to Junior. And it goes as the
Is
official
this your
calls
number
it out.
one?
Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
This the best you got?
Here's Wang. Pass to Porter. Kicks it out to Sapita. Timmerman, now guarded by Evans. To the paint. Now Bean.
All right.
Wang outside. Junior comes up with the block. To the middle. The kick out to Indra. It's Doug Evans on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
And here is Porter. Pass to Bean. Launches it. But they'll get another chance. Outside, Timmerman. Now Bean. And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their own backyard.
Even though they were the local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats, who came into this game as favored.
I mean, what else can I say?
Shoot, we're men down better than you would be a starter.
Okay. I won't go that far. But you got me here. There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Man, they tight on these badges. They're like, play it out, buddy, play it out. Play it out, buddy, play it out.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
What's up, bro? How's it?
Good, man, good.
Listen, I know.
So you're saying in the G League, have a line of weeds, develop my game, and get paid now?
Exactly.
Oh, there it is, better coaching.
All right. Let's go to G League.
Yes. You're making the right choice, Junior. You won't regret it. I'm gonna get on the phone with the gym right away because I know he's gonna be thrilled. Stepping into a bigger world, kid. Think you ready?
No question, man. Let's go get it.
Okay, so that's different.
If you need water, there's a water fountain coming up. Might be broken. I've been assured they're fixing it.
I'm good, thanks.
Pigs. Seriously, pigs. My kids' guinea pigs. We have 4. Keep a cleaner cage than the guys in this tunnel. It's always the hockey players. All right, let's go meet the team.
15-year fixed mortgage.
Okay, guys, listen up.
No, I ain't even started yet.
Woo, game 1, baby, let's go.
Get this.
was a push through.
Welcome one and all to 2K Sports presentation of G League basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Grand Rapids Drive going up against the Salt Lake City Stars. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. G League games are always a fun chance to see the NBA's rising stars in action.
You just never know which players on the floor today could be tomorrow's NBA stars. It's something to...
Can I change the camera? Yes, I can. Sweet.
Try and watch for it.
But even those players who won't get the call-up, they're still top talents. So you're guaranteed to see some exciting basketball.
Now here's Junior. The tray, and Wells with the triple.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, the NBA has used the G League as a testing ground for new rules. Rules the NBA is curious about implementing, but wants to see in action first. It's been pretty successful so far. And he almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on its way down.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And the ball out of play, the Stars will have it. And with the rule testing in the G League, some big changes have had their start here before being adopted by the NBA.
14-second shot clock reset, the coach's challenge are the two big ones. The G League also recently tested having one foul shot count for all free throws. It's a great way to find new changes to improve basketball at the highest levels and speed up the game.
Anderson, no good. Ellis outside. And the drive hit again from deep.
This is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Ellis feels comfortable trying his luck from downtown.
Dawson outside. Pass to Anderson. Shoots over Wells. The shot by Milton, no good. And he's going for the alley-oop. The dive for the ball. And the ball out of play, the Stars will have it.
That is such a careless pass.
Jeez, we're out here looking trash. If I was thinking straight, I wouldn't have picked the drive. Wow, what were you doing, dude? Dang, what's going on? They won't let me. Why is this frozen? This is crazy. So they're blocking it? Wow. Hold on. Well, I guess I can't live stream any of this, so it is what it is. Terrible. But we'll try to get through the G League as quickly as possible. Man. They still make you wait through these timeouts. Yep. Well, we'll just end it right here. It was a good live stream. I want to thank everybody who fell through, everybody who liked, followed, subscribed, left a comment, left a like, reacted, interacted in any way. You made this shit awesome. This is Hood Ninja Gaming. We out this bitch. Peace.